Hey Cap City, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your September 2020 read. I appreciate you guys for coming checking out the channel. Thank you so much for those who continually show love and support. Appreciate you, love you. Guess what, guys? We got some good news. There's some planets that are coming out of retrograde, okay? I would say by the first week of October, we're going to have at least 3 of them out of retrograde. So I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of the planetary alignments. If this energy or information is not for you, just fast forward, you know? Fair is fair. I don't want to waste your time if it's not what you want. But for those who are interested in, let us kick it. Let us kick it. Okay, so Mercury is going into Libra on September 5th. Mercury is all about communication. I feel like the camera's twisted. Mercury is all about communication, all right? Processing of information, whether it's me talking to you and you processing the information, or, you know, you coming to terms in reality with something and trying to accept it. That's all Mercury energy, right? And then we have the house of Libra. Libra's all about partnerships of all sorts, okay? Whether it's you and your mom as partners, being mom and daughter, you know, that's a relationship. Whether it's you and your friend who grew up, you guys know each other since grade school, that's a relationship. Whether it's your intimate partner, you know, it doesn't matter whether it's your business partner, okay? Partnerships, how you get along with people, all right? And the planets there in that house will dictate how you get along, okay? So, you know, we got a lot of court dates as well with Libra. Libra's about balance, it's about scales, it's about justice. So a lot of people are going to be going to court, okay, for whatever reason. A lot of people are going to be hearing from court. A lot of people are going to be getting court decisions. A lot of people are going to be getting arrested. Okay, these are this is planetary energy. Okay, so we're going to see that across the globe. We're going to be hearing Libra's all about politics. All right, and Mercury is about communication, TV, airways. You know, the channels, the advertising. So you know, everything we're going to be talking about right now is the election. So that's a real life scenario of what Mercury and Libra is going to be all about. Like I said, you're going to be seeing people being tried, you know, politics, people being tried, people being sued, major corporations. You're going to see, you know, what they're going through as far as their legal woes. And then on a minor scale, your legal woes. Some of you might be going to court for whatever reason. You could be going to file paperwork. Doesn't have to be a trial or anything like that. You could just be using the court system because you got to file paperwork to be to be a corporation. Some of you are going into business partnerships with people, and you need to sign documentation and paperwork for for that to go down. Your articles of federation or articles of corporation. For those of you who are forming a corporation, some of you are in communication with lawyers right now about that, trying to figure out if you should file a S corp or C corp, and in what state you should file it in. What benefits are you going to get as far as taxes and, you know, tax shelters and all that type of stuff. So a lot of people are going to be doing that on the business level, all right? And on the minor level, like I said, some of you could be going to court for child support. Some of you, your landlord might be suing you. Some of you might be suing your former employee. Anything could be going on. I mean, your former employer, all right? So we got Venus going into Leo. Venus is all about the characteristics that will make you fall in love with someone, right? So in a man's chart, he's going to look at his Venus. So whatever you have your Venus in, fellas, that sign represents, characteristics of that sign represents what you look for in a romantic partner. Now, if you're looking at what you look for in a sexual partner, then you're going to look for your Mars, right? So with Venus going into Leo on the 6th, right? Venus is, well, Leo. Leo's all about the house, the 5th house is all about fun. Whatever you do for leisure, whatever you do for fun, okay? If you like to go, you know, rollerblading, then you're going to be feeling the energy to do that. Especially if you want to do it with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or people you love, with Venus being there, right? So a lot of people are going to be getting together doing things with people they love, their friends, their family members, doing things, having fun, laughing, joking. And then on the romantic side, you know, Leo is the house of your lovemaking style. You know, 8th house is the actual act of copulation, but the 5th house is how you go about getting to the point where you get someone to want to copulate with you. Right? So your lovemaking style, your technique, you know, how you flirt, do you flirt, you know, everything down to once you guys are in between the sheets, what do you like, what you don't like, you know, everything from, okay, well, do you like to watch porn, you know, do you have a fetish, Leo deals with all that juicy stuff, right? So we got Venus there. So, love lives are going to be spicing up. Things are going to be getting real sexy. All right. It's going to be beautiful energy for those of you who are, involved with someone. So take advantage, enjoy it. You're going to be spicing things up in the bedroom, getting real creative. Leo's about creativity. All right. It's all about being live on stage. So, you might, people might like to go see, I don't know, whatever's opening back up. People may want to go to the strip bar or the strip joint, or they like to go with their partners to the strip bar, strip joints, or whatever, So things like that. People just doing real creative, spicy things to spice up their connections. All right, so that's beautiful energy. Now, Mars is going to be in retrograde, okay? Mars is going into retrograde. That's the only planet that's going in. But I'll talk about the three that are coming out right after that. Mars is going into retrograde on the 9th. All right, so Mercury's going into Libra on the 5th. Venus is going into Leo on the 6th. Mars is going into retrograde on the 9th. Mars is already in its house that it rules, which is Aries. So Mars is the god of war. Okay, he's the god of your your fight or flight response. When something happens to you and your back is up against the wall, well, that fight, that's your Mars. Okay, that kick in where it's like, okay, survival of the fittest, that's your Mars energy, your passions, your desires, how you go about getting what you want. That's Mars. We got that retrograde in the house of Aries. Aries is the first house. That's the house of your personality, how people see you. Okay, so if people used to see you as someone who's very lively, passionate, extroverted, ha ha ha, he, not laughing and jokey as in a joke, but, somebody who's very extroverted, likes to talk to people, likes to be seen, very bright personality. You might be on chill mode right now. People might be looking at you like, you usually, you all right, and you could be fine. It's just that, where your Mercury is placed, especially if you got it in your, where your Mars is placed, especially if you got it in your first house, you just may not be your hardcore anti-self anymore. You're like, ya la la. Now you're just sitting back, relaxing. So just think about Mars. Mars is the god of war. He's out there on the field. Just imagine him out there on the field with his sword, fighting, blah, blah, blah. Well, when he goes into retrograde, there's no war right now. So right now what he's doing is he's chilling, just sitting, doing whatever he likes to do. Taking advantage of that Venus and Leo energy, going on vacation. Leo, the Venus in Leo is all about people having fun. Whatever you like to do for fun. He could be rollerblading right now. He's not fighting wars right now. He's chilling. So on a business front too, this is a separate little side note for you who are in business and who work with numbers, and it's all about getting those numbers. Those numbers are gonna be a little slow. All right, just keep that in mind for you business people. I know I'm talking to Cap City, so I gotta let you know that on the business front. Don't beat yourself up. You see the numbers dropped in whatever area of expertise you work in where numbers are prevalent. You're going to see that drop because that go-getter, that drive, that attitude with Mars being in retrograde, it's not going down like that. So you may see some stocks drop in the stock market, okay? Because people going on vacation. They're not interested in that ride. They need a break, okay? We've been fighting. Right now is the time for people to naturally relax. So that's what you're going to be seeing. All right, now Uranus is in the house of making money, okay? But before we get to that, let's talk about the planets that are going direct. Yes. So in your first house, Cap, check it out. Jupiter's in their retrograde and Saturn's in their retrograde. Let's talk about Jupiter. Well, let's talk about your house first. This is the house of your personality, right? This is you, how people see you. So for the rest of everybody else and you, Capricorn rules your professional achievements. It rules what you do for as far as your career, how people see you, as far as how you make money. But also on the personal front, how people see you. Oh, that's the lady with the green car. You look at the people on your block. Oh, I don't know them, but that's the woman who has the red hair. Or yeah, she has the beautiful Maltese. Or he's the one. He has the wheelchair set up outside his house, or whatever. The wheelchair accessible home. Things like that, what people know you for, all right? It also talks about your internal compass. What do you feel is right and what's wrong? We do have the law that we all have to abide by, but what are your rules? What are your laws, right? So that's what Capricorn rules. So Jupiter is there right now. Jupiter is a planet of good luck, good fortune. And on a lady's chart, that's the characteristics that you want to look at as far as a romantic partner for you. So for the men, it's Venus. For the women, it's Jupiter. And again, the same thing applies to you about sex. If you look at your Mars and you want to know what turns you on as far as in the bed, and your desires. You will look at your Mars. So with Mars in retro in Aries, things are going to be really slow. But Jupiter's going direct on the 9th. I'm sorry, on the 11th. When Jupiter goes direct in Capricorn, people are going to be a lot more happy with what they're doing as far as making money. People are going to be happy to go back to work. Okay? They're going to be people who have changed careers. They're going to be really happy in their careers. They're going to start seeing, money. All right? That's a beautiful thing. So the economy's picking up. If you look at the news and watch the news in reference to what's going on in the economy for all my, business people here. The economy, people are spending more money. I saw the other day that spending went up on a national average. It went up about 2% from the week before. But that's progress, baby. A lot of people are making money. They're going back to work. All right. So that's what's going on. More money's going to be made. Things are going to be getting better on a micro level as well for you. You're going to be able to start paying your bills, for those of you who have been struggling. For those of you, who are good, things are going to be extra good. You're just going to have a little extra money in your pocket. You're going to be able to buy things. You're going to be able to do the things you want to do. And that's where you're going to take that money and you're going to spend it with that Venus and Leo energy. Maybe go on a vacation. Buy you something that you want, something that you like, something you enjoy. So Saturn's going direct as well on the 28th. So that's towards the end of the month. But we're going to start feeling those energies around the 15th of the month, because the pre-shadow stage is usually 2 weeks before the actual hardcore date. So the hardcore date for Saturn going direct is the 28th. So that's your ruling planet, all right? So you know what Saturn is all about: rules, regulations, schedules, protocol, procedure, government, okay? It's going direct in your first house on the 28th. So we're going to start feeling these energies of the routines and patterns and things that we had at work. They're going to start changing. We already know they're changing. For example, you go to a doctor's office, right? What happens when you go in? They point the gun at your face as soon as you come in. I need your temperature. You got to sit over here. You can't sit too close to people in the reception area. They split you up. They separate the chairs, right? Then they tell you, come stand here. They ask you questions about, did you leave the country? You been around anybody with COVID? See, the rules and regulations, which Saturn rules, have completely changed in the work environment, which is where Capricorn is. Now, in your job, so that's on the macro level, where everybody across the planet is experiencing that. No matter where you go, there's a lot of places now, before you even go in, they want to take your temperature, okay? And they want to tell you, hold on, we'll tell you where to sit, things like that. I just went to the nail salon. They have you sign in. Now you got to stand outside if there's no chairs available. And if there's chairs available, the first thing you got to do is you got to wash your hands. They want you washing your hands when you come in, So things like that, where that didn't matter before. Some of us just washed our hands anyway, but, some people, they're not thinking about that. Not that you, dirty or anything. I digress. But at any rate, so yeah, we're going to see Saturn going direct. And those energies we're going to start feeling. So individually, you're going to start realizing, okay, for some of you, your work situation has changed. Now you may be working at home. So you have to set up rules and regulations and protocols using a planner. Okay, get a planner. If you don't have a planner, get you a planner. All right, this is what a planner look like. This is what it look like. You can write the time, that you do things. This is great to have. All right, I got one right here. That's why I'm showing you. I'm going through it too. I got to get more organized with my time. It's very important to do so that you can be, productive. And I realized I wasn't being productive. I had great ideas. I had the energy and the time to put work into it, but I wasn't doing it because I wasn't organizing my time. So I was blowing a lot of time. Organizer will help you, Anyway, moving on. Neptune's in retrograde in the house of Pisces. Pisces is all about karma. All right, so Neptune is all about illusions, people not seeing things for what they really are. All right, but when Neptune goes when Neptune goes retrograde, you got to see what it is. You have no choice. The universe is showing it to you. All right, so you got to take it for what it is, and you got to just deal with it. I'm not going to do these in reverse. I'm going to do these upright. All right. So, yeah, with Neptune and retrograde in the house of Pisces, people are seeing that the actions that they put out there, the things that they've done, I like the term, the seeds that they planted, whatever you were doing, you're seeing the realities of it, or you're seeing the fruits of your labor right now. All right, Neptune's been in retrograde since June 22nd, and it will be in retrograde until around Thanksgiving. Okay, and the post shadow period will go into the second week of September. So we got a long time to see the realities of our actions. So it's very important that we look at that, look at the mistakes we made, and move forward so that by the time Thanksgiving, right now, whenever you learn a lesson, you start, planting seeds or doing the things that are going to benefit you and others and bring you good karma. So some people are really feeling it right now. Some people are going to be upset, especially with that Mars in retrograde. You're going to have a few people who are not going to be on that, chill out mode. They're going to be on extra amp mode because karma's kicking their ass because they weren't doing people right or they weren't doing things just. And as a result, they're going to be feeling it. And so as a result, the ones of us who are doing well, these people are going to be trying to get at us, take from us. Hence your karmic partners, okay? So keep that in mind. Fight ain't over, but it's almost over. So, those are the planetary alignments. I will talk about Pluto going in retrograde because Pluto's in your first house as well, but that's not till October 3rd. So we're going to start feeling those energies, though, in the middle of the month. So Pluto, that's all about changing careers, death, rebirth of your, who you are, how you look at yourself. Your images are changing and how you see yourself. But we'll talk about that later. So I decided to use this deck for you guys for the reading. I was pulled to use it, so I'm going to use it. So this is going to be very intuitive, but I do enjoy that. So let's see. So the overall energy here, like I said, I'm reading these all upright. So we have the friend energy, okay? Then we have the, oh Jesus, look. The enemy, all right? And then we have wedding. What the hell is this all about? The only thing I can see is that somebody's married. All right, somebody could be coming to you. They're married. All right, a friend. A friend who's pretending to be a friend. But wedding. So I'm getting here that somebody could be approaching you or someone who's approached you, or this could be you. Take the energy as it resonates. I feel like somebody's lying about being married, or somebody is coming to you in a manner in which your guard is up and you're feeling like, what is this person up to? Maybe because they are trying to propose. I don't know. But we're going to find out. But I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with someone who's not telling you that they're married. Or if you were married to someone, they could be plotting against you, like your own husband or wife, which is crazy. But that's what the deal is. Or there's a wedding here, a wedding coming up, and somebody is trying to sabotage you in some way, shape, or form. Somebody in your wedding party is what I'm getting here. So for those of you who are planning a wedding or you're involved in a wedding, you could be the wedding planner, okay? But something's coming up. You need to watch your people around you. Somebody's trying to sabotage what you got going on for this, and you're doing a wedding, okay? So if you're a wedding planner who's doing a wedding and you're doing it for a friend, I feel like you may want to be careful because, the miscommunication between you two may put you at odds. Somebody might have got invited to a wedding, but it could be, one of those types of things where it's out of jealousy. I know she wants my man, and I know she a fake friend, but I'm going to invite her to the wedding anyway. Type of weird energy, I get that. But wedding, it may not even have to do with the wedding, but it could for a lot of you, but it could be partnership as well. It could be you married into a situation as far as business where it's not a good partnership, but you and your business partner. And you may want to end that. Like I said, with Mercury being in Libra right now, a lot of people are, legally, building up partnerships or breaking them down, changing them around. So I sense that too as far as business partnerships. Let's see what's up. So the current situation is the soldier energy. We have that clarified on by surprise. Wow, okay. So somebody's is not trying to be caught off guard. So someone approaches you, right? They're approaching you as a friend. But you're feeling like you need to stay on guard with this person for some reason. Your intuition is going off here. And it's like, this person is up to something. And you're trying to be two steps ahead of them because you've sensed that this person is your enemy. So I feel like you know who this person is. Now, for some of you, this could be a past lover or a past friend or a past family member coming back, like a karmic. Now, everybody doesn't have a love of karmic. A karmic could be a family member. Okay, but this person is I feel like this could be past, present, or future energies. This person may not have come back. They may have already come back, so this could just be, you in the process of reminiscing about this situation, or this could be somebody who you may not have experienced that karmic person coming back to you yet, and they may be coming. But I feel like when they come, it starts off as, someone looking at this as this is a gift, or someone wanting to give someone a gift, someone coming to someone with a gift. Okay, yeah, somebody could be like, oh, I'm getting married, and you invite this friend, and this friend comes with a gift. Okay, it could be that. But what happens in the future is we have the sweetheart card. So you see her, she's talking to someone, she's got a message from someone. It's a message from her sweetheart. So a message from your sweetheart. What would this message be? That's what we're going to find out in the extended. What is this message about? Because whatever this message is about, whatever's on your mind right now is the young woman card. So the young woman energy represents an energy of someone who I feel like I feel naiveness, I feel newness, I feel like internally you feeling, not that you're old, but I feel like, those butterflies you get, or that feeling you get when you meet someone and you're attracted to them and they're attracted to you, and it's just that energy. Like, that's what I'm feeling like. I feel like I feel like this is sexual energy too. I feel like, you want to get up with someone, you want to hang out with someone. So I feel like somebody may have messaged you in the past, and you're thinking about that right now. You're thinking about the times you were together, if this is someone from the past, or you're thinking about how attractive this person is and how you would love to, be with this person, is what I'm feeling here. But in your fears here, we have frivolity. So yeah, you don't want to just jump right in. You're afraid to do that because of the things that you experienced in the past. You don't want to jump right in, but I feel like this person, if it makes you feel alive. Now, as far as how this person sees you, they see you as someone, constancy is how this is written. Now, I don't know if I like constancy. I don't know, because constancy in a good sense could represent the fact that they see you as somebody that is consistent, someone that is not going to switch up on them, someone who doesn't change, someone who, is stable, okay? They're not all over the place. So those are positive attributes of this card. But the negative attributes is the opposite. Someone who's erratic, all over the place, can't be counted on, can't be depended upon. Also, with the constancy here, this could be a fault of yours, because you could be looked at as we all are creatures of habit in some way, shape, or form, but someone can take advantage of that. So, this could be someone who knows that they could come to you, you're going to be there. I don't know. But this is how this person could be seeing you. But we're going to clarify that in the extended as well. Now, as far as your hopes, okay, so you want to get with someone, or you want to get back with this person. It's either them or someone else. I feel like it's them, because this is how they make you feel, like I said. They make you feel like a schoolgirl or a schoolboy. That little rush, that energy you feel, when you connect with someone that is very young. That's what I'm feeling in it. Very young. So this could have been someone from a past life, okay? This could just be you being horny too, okay? Wanting to reconnect with someone from the past and wanting to, have fun. Because the outcome here is scholar. So I feel like you pondering on a situation. I feel like you're thinking about it. You're also focused on your money. I feel like your profession. Because a scholar is someone who specializes in a particular area. So I feel like you're focused on making your money. You just maybe are having a thought. But I feel like you're going to get a message. So you must feel, this person is feeling you on the other end, because this person's going to reach out to you, I feel like. Or you're considering reaching out to them, one or the other. Ooh, Cap City. What is this? What is this? What is this? Some of you, I don't feel like this is the energy from the past person that you know. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what the enemy energy is here. Is that you? Are you the enemy keeping you from connecting with this person? Is this person the one? I don't know. I don't know, Cap City. This is interesting. We're going to go to the extended right now. It's in the link in the box below, because I want to know what this represents. Because I feel like with this scholar card, also, you could be studying this person. Okay, because remember, when they first approach you, you're on guard. Or, you know, that could be just how you're feeling because of what happened in the past. All right, but beware of people bringing gifts. I feel like this is how the situation starts, which is why you're guarded. It's like, what are you bringing me a gift, or you being nice? Why? Right? When in the past you weren't. You know, but for some of you, this person's going to catch you by surprise as well. Like, you're not going to expect what they're going to be telling you, or you're not going to expect to see them. So I feel like it might be, you may see them out randomly, or they may call you out of the blue randomly and want to offer you something. This gift could represent an apology. But we know for a fact they're coming. They're coming. But this could represent, yeah, because there's too many messages here. Too many messages. So I don't know if this person is already communicating with you, or you're just thinking about them and they're feeling that pull and then they're going to communicate with you. But there's too many messages going on here. So if they haven't contacted you, they're going to. Okay, so let's go to the extended and find out what's going on. Because again, I'm hoping that, I feel like for some of you, this is a different ex. This just feels different. It don't feel like the one you hated. But it could very well be because of this enemy thing here. So I'm not going to put my guard down here. Just like you're in soldier mode here. Because you don't want no surprises. Or because this person surprised you. Or surprising you with their information. Maybe they're surprising you, telling you they want to get married. I don't know. Maybe they're surprising you and they're keeping from you that they got married. Or that they currently are married. It has something to do with the wedding. Alright, let's just find out. The extended's in the link in the box below. Feel free to join me. If this resonated as is, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. I'll see you in the extended or in the next reading. Peace out, Cap City.